Alright. Okay. Hello, my name's Monica Lazinski and I'm here at Koala Park doing my prac for my Cert 2 in Animal Studies. My student number is 3785-16285. My supervisor here at the park is Emily House, and basically what I'll be doing today is explaining how I would conduct a penguin show. So there already was a penguin show on this morning, that's why I'll just have to improvise and pretend that I'm conducting a penguin show. So in the penguin enclosure there are 3 penguins. The park did have many more, but over the years foxes have gotten in overnight, so their numbers have dwindled to 3. So the penguins are just hiding up in their boxes. So they've got 2 or 3 nest boxes. There's one older penguin and there's a mating couple, but they're actually getting a bit old now, but they still have been mating and laying eggs, but none of which have actually hatched. But anyway, so I would introduce the penguins and tell the audience the penguin ages and basically how old they live in the wild and how old they could live up to in captivity. I would discuss their diet. So when the animal attendant has a show here, they sit here so the penguins know every time they're going to be fed. They walk down, they will hear the attendant banging on a little bucket, a metal bucket. So the attendant always has to be sitting here with their bucket of pilchards ready to feed the penguins. So most of the time on cue all 3 penguins will come down. So basically we explain what they eat in the wild, which I think is a lot of whiting, but they're actually very small fish, so they do get fed pilchard here because it is a lot more substantial of a meal for them. So people do get a close-up, they're quite close here, so they can see the penguins being fed the pilchard. You could also go into explaining about the mating pair and also how long the incubation period is, and so on and so forth. And then once they've been fed, obviously they've got lots of access here to water and shade, and the handlers don't even need to touch the penguins at all. Okay, they've got access back and forth to and from their nests. So basically I just need to answer any questions from the audience that they might have in regards to anything I may have mentioned already, or they may have some other questions or totally unrelated questions. Yeah, and that's it. So I would just encourage the audience to ask any questions that they may have. Yeah, just to make the experience as valuable for them as possible. So I guess that's it. So once they're fed and once the show's finished and the audience has left, then I just need to take the bucket of pilchards away, and whatever's left over just gets cut up and fed to the turtles in the main aviary. And yeah, or if there's any pilchards that are looking really horrible, they just get thrown out.